girlies, welcome to Vlogmas Day 3. In today's video, we are going to be vlogging and also making some of my advent calendar patterns. I actually signed up, I think yesterday or the day before, for the All From Jade crochet advent calendar. So just because I want some more pattern variety. So in today, if you haven't already clicked on it, which you probably have because I'm going to be uploading this video kind of late, I feel like. I know, I'm sorry. But it is actually the, hold on, let me look up it's the free hot cocoa crochet pattern by Girlies Crochet Corner. I'll put their ad right here. But I'm going to be using Premier Basic Chenille Brights in cranberry, toffee, or this might be sand, I don't know for sure, and then white. And it's going to be so cute. So we start off with the red. And it says to use a 7mm hook, but I don't have a 7mm hook. I even bought like a big hook set from Hobby Lobby. And I think the next size up is an 8. Let me double check. They're like resin hooks. So let's see. I think this is an 8. This is an 8. This is a 9. 10. And 11.5, and there's also a 6.5, and I think that's it. I think I'm just gonna use my 6.5. I feel like an 8 would be too big. What does it say to use on the packaging? Let's use an 8mm, but I always size down, so I'm gonna use a 6.5. And I probably should be using the metal one I have, because I do have a metal 6.5. However, it doesn't really matter because these are both. I think the term is inline, where like the hooks like go like down like that. I don't know for sure, but I'm probably gonna use my metal from Susan Bates. I need a stitch marker. Let's go with a green one. So let's get started. Let's take off my yarn label. I'll get back to you when I make a little more progress on my hot cocoa. Really got it. Okay, crochet girlies, I'm currently on round 12, little mug hot cocoa pattern, and I'm doing the round where you do a round of white and then you switch back to your mug color. So yeah. Get the All From Jade advent calendar because I really like the pattern so far. Some of them are a bit bigger. Like yesterday's I didn't do because it was the reindeer from Wonder Crochet, and I just did not have enough time. And I don't think I had enough yarn in one color to make it. I did see Tammy Crafty Mompreneur make it, and it looked like it used up a lot of yarn, so I was not about to use all of like my nougat and honey bunny or all of my teddy bear and perfect chunky just for one project, just because I order most of my plush yarn online, and so I don't really like using up all of my one color just for one project unless I have multiple skeins of it, which I don't in most neutrals. So just finish off this. So now the way I color change, it's gonna be really hard to see with this white. I don't go into, I finish the stitch and then I go into the 2 loops under the stitch, not under the stitch, but like I will try and like link a tutorial on, because I saw it one day on a YouTube short or like an Instagram reel, I don't remember, but basically you go into the 2 loops of the stitch like this, and then you take the color that you're color changing to, and then you wrap it, and then you pull through, and you have this loop, but you cannot pull the loop all the, like you can't pull this end until you've done 1 stitch at least. So we're doing front loop only. And then when you do that, you pull it, and the color change is seamless. I really like this method. Front loop, right? Yes, okay, front loop only. And I can go ahead and cut off my white yarn. So yeah. I'm gonna continue crocheting and probably editing my YouTube videos a little bit. And then I might do a little bit of schoolwork. If you don't know, I'm a hybrid student. You probably don't. I haven't really talked about my schooling that much, but I'm a hybrid student at a private school. And so I work from home and go in person 2 days a week, Monday and Tuesday, but we didn't have school on Monday, so I only went Tuesday. And and it's like an hour to 45 minutes away. Like 45 minutes to an hour away. So we don't really, and if I wanted to go to school like every day, it would be a lot on my parents because they have to drive me. That's like the rules of the school. And so most people live close, but I personally don't. So it's just a lot to commit to that, and my parents to commit to that because my dad just stays in that town my entire school day. It's just a lot, but yeah, if I'm whispering, that's because there's like no, my dad's like in the other room, so yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna continue crocheting, working on some schoolwork, and editing videos. Alrighty, girlies, I just finished the pattern, and I decided I'm not gonna do the little marshmallows, but this is my little hot cocoa. The white round is peeking through a little bit. That's like my only critique. Because you do like a white round and like back loop only through it with the brown. But the handle turned out pretty cute, and I think it looks super cute. I added some bigger eyes. They recommended 5mm eyes. I think I did 16mm. So yeah, this is my little hot cocoa. So yeah.